This one's a medium geometry problem, and if you're struggling with it, it's probably because you're insisting on dealing with square root terms instead of easy numbers that are easy to deal with. For the triangle shown, with which expression represents the value of a? So I'm just going to write down a, and I'm going to circle it. That's what I want. I don't need to redraw this figure because I know that anytime I want to deal with right triangles, what do? Just Pythagorean Theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. We've been doing that for years. We're going to make a the a squared term. And then the other side that's not the hypotenuse, which is 6, we're going to make that the b squared term. So it's a squared plus 36 equals 21 squared. You've got to throw that in your calculator. You gotta. It's 21 times 21. It's 441. So again, you've been doing this a long time. A squared is going to be 441 minus 36. Put that in your calculator, guys. It's 405. You know how to do this. You take the square root of both sides to get to a. So what's a? A is the square root of 405. Please take one more step. Hit the square root button on that and get to a number that makes sense to you. If you take the square root of 405, you're going to get 20.12 or so. Now I'm going to write down the answer choices vertically because I want to cross off and because I want to show you how to deal with each answer choice individually. The answer choice A says square root of 21 squared minus 6 squared. You just did 21 squared, but do it again if you've forgotten what it is. It's the square root of 441 minus 36. You just did 441 minus 36, but you could do it again if you want. It's the square root of 405. Now take a look at what you have. It's square root of 405. Hit square root on it, man. It's square root of 405 is 20.12. So this answer choice is looking peachy keen. But let's go through the other ones and see where people get it wrong. What's 21 squared? This is the third or fourth time we've done it. It's 441 minus 6 squared, which is 36. 441 minus 36 is 405. This is where a lot of people get confused. If you figured out that a is 20.12 or so, you can say, hey man, it is nowhere near 405. So that's gone. Answer choice C says the square root of 21 minus 6, which is the square root of 15. You know enough about square roots to know that they don't get bigger. So this number is not going to be bigger than 15. So it's gone. And then D just says 21 minus 6, which is 15. And that is not 20.12. The entire key to making this problem easy is taking the square root of 405 and seeing that in terms of a real number that you can easily understand, it's about 20.12.